have 4 items I want to visit with you about this evening. The first is an update on the Public Safety Center project. Good progress continues basically on both facilities. Timberlake Construction is a general contractor. The main facility that's right next to us is now basically 50% complete, and the building is expected to be what they refer to as dried in or enclosed in early December, so that weather will not be an issue in the remaining construction. There are 115 geothermal wells in the system that will heat and cool the facility, and about 100 of these wells are now installed, basically at a depth of about 500 feet each. And we expect full installation of all those geothermal wells to be completed within the next month. At this point, a July completion date is still estimated for this particular facility, and then there will need to be at least 30 days or more needed at that time to complete various punch list items. And the South Support facility should be completed in late winter or early spring, quite a bit shorter time frame for that. The current work that they're doing there involves some exterior painting and also the paving of the parking lot. The second project is the Fox Lake Trail. This is a trail that will run from 15th Street on the west side of Walmart and Sam's Club along I-35 to Fox Lake Lane. It will connect the proposed Wellness Park to Spring Creek Trail, which then leads to Arcadia Lake. The construction is funded from the Park Tax Fund, and the cost of this piece is a little over $522,000. Part of this project will be used to provide for a 10-foot asphalt trail that will replace a primitive or just roughed-in trail that had previously been used. The other part of this project will involve a concrete trail that will connect the Mercy Pavilion facility along the frontage road as well. This trail section will also connect sections of sidewalk along 15th Street that had never before been connected, and it will also provide connectivity to the trail from subdivisions along 15th Street. The third area I want to visit with you about is sales tax. We just received our 4th check for the current fiscal year, so we're a third of the way through at this point, and the very positive trend continues for the most critical revenue source that we have in our city. For the year now, we're about 5.6% above last year's actual collections, which is down just very slightly from 5.7% at this same time a month ago. So the good news certainly continues on sales tax. The fourth section is the Touch the Clouds, the bronze sculpture. Craig Dishman has been given several dates for this work, for moving the piece that needs to be moved from the Houston Astrodome, and the moving company is checking to see how these dates fit in with their schedule. Ryan Oxner is working at the same time with the engineer on the construction of the base that is needed to be constructed to hold the sculpture when it's delivered. And as all of you know, the coordination of the two activities has been a significant challenge, to say the least. It continues to be a major issue for us. And at this point, it appears we're looking at some kind of a January time frame before this piece will actually be placed at that selected location at UCO. So not the time frame we had anticipated. We've had our share of issues that have arisen, but we are somewhat comfortable that we think January may be the time that we'll get that installed. So with that, Mr. Mayor, that concludes my monthly report, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.